It's new Apple Products Day, and we have tons of new videos coming out over the next week going over all of the new products that came out today. But for this video, we're going to unbox the 24-inch iMac and get some first impressions on this new design and the features. And so as far as the unboxing experience goes, it's very traditional Apple style, very traditional iMac style unboxing. Everything's very nicely laid out and well packaged. I do want to point out that you get your matching colored peripherals depending on which style and which ones you actually go with. For us, we went with both the Magic Trackpad and the Magic Mouse and the full numeric keyboard. There are also two orange Apple stickers. They're two different shades to match the frame and the back of the machine, which is pretty cool. And the biggest thing that I've noticed when unboxing this machine, though, is how incredibly light the iMac actually is. It's pretty mind-boggling to think that this computer is this light. I was kind of concerned at first at how light this thing actually is. Also, the color scheme of everything that you see here, every single detail of this machine kind of flows throughout the rest of the accessories, the braided cables, the peripherals, the stickers. Heck, even the color theme throughout macOS is automatically changed and set for your specific color iMac. I like all of these little details. So let's go ahead and chat about this color. I'm a big fan of orange, and the back of the machine is in fact very orange. It's kind of a burnt orange, but I think everyone's eyes are just going to see things a bit differently, so just take my thoughts with a grain of salt. The base and the frame of the iMac, and even the peripherals, are all this sort of salmon-like coppery sort of color, and I even actually like this, but I cannot get into that pastel pink front chin. I'm just not a fan of pastel pink, and I think the frame or the orange on the back of the machine would have been a lot better here on the front with those white bezels, but maybe I'll learn to get over it. But now I'm more intrigued than ever to check out the blue color option. I do really still like the rest of this design, however. I know the white bezels got some heat. I personally think they're kind of cool, and I'm just kind of a big fan of everything so far, except for that chin. The back has only 4 USB-C ports, with 2 of them being Thunderbolt 4 ports, and there's a new magnetic style power cable that goes into this power brick that also houses your Ethernet port, should you feel the need to plug in directly. The 3.5mm headphone jack is on the side of the machine because, well, a 3.5mm input is just too big for this machine to fit on the back, and so it needed to go on the side. I still really can't get over how thin and light this machine is. It's wild. Anyways, this is the 16GB of RAM version, and we probably won't do traditional benchmarks just because we've seen scores from other M1 machines. However, this does have a bit more going on with the extra RAM. It's a little different than what I've had before, and we will focus on some real-world performance and tasks and things in a future video, and so I'll let you know how it handles things like editing or any other work that I might want to do on this machine. But there are 3 main things that I want to focus on quickly in this video. The 3 things that they advertise, aside from obviously just being an M1 machine, is the new 4.5K Retina display, the Dolby Atmos spatial audio that you get going on with these speakers, and a new 1080p webcam. So let's start with the display. I don't think we need to spend a ton of time here because honestly, it's an Apple Retina display. Not to sound like a fanboy, but I haven't found another company that makes displays better than Apple. Everything always looks great on it, and this iMac is no different. It's obviously not going to be as sharp as a 5K or even my 6K Pro Display XDR, but the whole feel and color accuracy to it just seems pretty close. It's just not as sharp as some of those other higher end monitors. Apple advertises this as not only something to work on, but also consume media and content on. And everything just looks great, and it sounds really good too. Apple added a 6-speaker sound system somehow on the back of this very thin iMac with 2 pairs of woofers for deep bass, and each pair has a high-performance tweeter. I was skeptical when reading the specs on this system and a bit curious as to how this would all sound, but I was pleasantly surprised at the Dolby Atmos, and the spatial audio was pretty cool to experience on a machine like this. And also, music sounds really good on, like, I don't even need to get external desktop speakers for this machine if you don't want to. I think you can get away with just the built-in speakers. And finally, we have the new and improved webcam. Now, Apple put in a larger sensor, and they coupled it with the advanced image signal processor from the M1 chip to hopefully convert this webcam image into something that looks great. Hey, so here's a test of the new 1080p FaceTime camera on the 24-inch iMac. Let me know in the comments down below, how's the sound quality and how's the video quality? I would love to know your thoughts. And in general, let me know what you think about the iMac so far. What other details do you want to see me cover on this machine in future videos? Again, go ahead and let me know in those comments. Before we end today's video, I do want to give you more information about today's sponsor, OWC. OWC is releasing its latest product, the OWC Thunderbolt Hub, which is now available for new M1 Macs and all new Thunderbolt 3 equipped Macs that are running macOS Big Sur. The OWC Thunderbolt Hub offers the new Thunderbolt hubbing technology, which means you can have 4 Thunderbolt ports plus 1 USB port on your new Apple M1 Mac, Apple Intel Mac with Thunderbolt 3, or any Thunderbolt 4 PC with this compact hub. You can now connect and charge any device with a USB-C or USB-A connector. It supports up to 2 4K displays or a single 5K, 6K, and even 8K display. It adds high-performance storage, including NVMe solutions, and generally makes your workflow work for you by adding AV mixers, phone or tablet, even desktop accessories, all through one single Thunderbolt port. The OWC Hub is available for pre-order right now, and you can pick one up by clicking the link in the description down below. This has been Dan with Mac Rumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you around in the next video.